with OMORI EX playthrough. Ooh. We more or less did everything I wanted to do prior to completing the prologue last time. Let me just check my book once more to be absolutely sure about that. Yes, I think so. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go head out to the stuff that advances the story. We're gonna do the daytime portion. I'm probably gonna be cutting ahead a lot during that portion because I don't know. I feel like we were reasonably thorough on day one, right? In terms of like starting quests that we're gonna finish later and stuff like that. So I'll charge on through and see about doing my best to complete everything that can really be feasibly be completed. Pick up all the garbage we can, visit as many people as we can that are reasonable to visit, and see different events that unfold, all of the part-time jobs and all that sort of thing. And I will come back to you if anything interesting happens. Think I'm allowed to leave? Nothing here. I see. Oh, an old computer. Do you wish to play blackjack? Sure, why not? Let's give that a go. Something I haven't done. I don't actually know how to play blackjack. Which one is that? Oh, let's bet 5. Wait, how do you play blackjack again? Just got a quick look at how the rules of blackjack work again. Oh, is this where you're trying to hit 21? What does a shark mean? Oh, no, that's the back of the card. That means I don't know what it is. Right. It's gotta be an achievement for like, winning blackjack or, like, making a profit or something, right? Right, get as close to 21 without going over. Got it. The dealer, we know they've got a 4 and then something else. So I think, 19 isn't actually bad, right? I'll stay. They're hitting. I'm gonna stay. I win! Yes, because they got 17. Haha, take that, dealer! Oh, let's bet all 100 is what we should do. I'm on a winning streak. 18? Pff, they've got an ace. I say we stay again. Clearly this is the winning strategy. No! Why are they on to that? Well, how much do I want to bet? I do not have. I want to bet. You bet I want to bet the 5 that I have. Oh, I need more than that. Oh, it's playing, oh, right. This is why, the shark dude is a whole, like, he runs a casino because the gambling game he has on his computer, it has the underworld crane, the underwater crane and everything. I kept wondering where the Jossum inspiration came from, because everything else in this dream world, you can see clearly what in the real world is the parallel to it. That's cool, because I never bothered playing blackjack before. But of course, this is the playthrough where we try and do things. I think I need to hit, sorry, 7 plus 6 is 13. What? Yeah, there's no way we're going over with another one, right? 9, we're at 17, and they're at least 3, 8. We're at 17, they're at least 13. I think odds are that the card that they have is more than 4, right? So even though it sucks, I'm gonna have to take a hit here. Uh-oh. I bust. So what happens when I have $0? Oh, I can start again. Okay, good. I was worried it was gonna, like, discount me out of it forever. Well, let's just keep starting with the betting 100 until we make, like, a decent profit. 16? Obviously we want another card. No, I've already bust. Let's just try and get up to, like, 1,000 or something. There's probably an achievement for doing that. 7 and 3? We can't possibly lose if we can take a hit. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Let's stay there. 18 will do me. Can't lose. Oh, man, I only won by 1, actually. I was a little more bold than I probably needed to be. Wait, why is it 100 times 3? Does my winning streak multiply my winnings? Anyway. Oh, King and Jack. Come on now. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I knew I would be. Yeah. Oh, let's go for the max bet again. Oh, Queen, it's a tie off the bat. I win, I guess. Oh, that kills my winning streak? Damn. Let's carry on to 10,000 and then I'll give it up. But I assume there's an achievement associated with this. How could there not be? Oh, never mind. The dealer's winning streak does actually add up. I'm losing a lot now. I only just noticed the party hat that shows up on the shark. That's hilarious. Wait, Isn't that 21? 10 plus 5 plus 9, 4, unless the blackjack means something different in that context. The game is called blackjack after all. Sorry, I don't know anything about gambling. I'm getting into my flow. Here comes the max combo. Times 1,000 is what we're about to win here. Oh god, no, I don't know what to do. Oh, just stay. They'll bust, surely they'll bust. Yeah, there we go. Whenever it's like 16 to 18, I'm really have no idea what to do. But this definitely I think it's ace is 11 only if that wouldn't bust you. I think maybe is how it works. Sorry, I know this is probably common knowledge. Ow! Well. Well. Oh, no, that's good. Sorry, I miscounted that. Okay, I somehow lost it all. That massive lead we had. Uh-oh. Huh. Right, okay, I just spent like an hour getting my ass kicked in blackjack. I don't really feel the need to carry out. Wait, hang on. Continue. Oh, it like saved the one that I quit out with, even though I then came back and lost. So every time you get ahead, you should just quit out? Wait, let me just try that. This game is just broken and you can cheat. It resets your streak every time you lose, though. Leave, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize I could cheat. Oh, I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to get up a losing streak so that they decimate me faster and I can reload my save. Because I assume if I quit with the amount I have now, it'll remember that. But if you just lose, it remembers the last time you quit out, which is usually a much better amount than whatever you have right now when you want to leave. Oh! Come on! Just lose! I obviously I don't know for a fact that there's an achievement tied to this, but there has to be, right? And 10k seems like a reasonable amount to ask you for. Thank you! Put me back here. Alright, now let's not mess this up so I have to do all that again. Damn it! Bad at blackjack. Right, well, once I'm on my streak, they can only take $100 from me, so I may as well carry on a streak until I break it, and the second I break it, I save that value. So 18, they might have a 10 there and be 19, but I'm gonna guess that they don't. Surely they'll bust out here. Somehow. Oh no, I lost that. Anyway, okay, so I'm at 5,200, that's a good point to save that. And then carry on, and if we ever fall below, we just deliberately lose a bunch to get back to 0, because then when you get to 0, it reloads this save file where I'm at 5,200, so that's a decent place to stop. And this is a nice one to start with. So in fact, every time they break my streak and I'm ahead, I should just quit out, just to save that. Because then I'm not losing anything by quitting out, because I didn't have a streak anyway. And actually, I break their streak by doing that, which makes it better. Cheating is awesome. No more streak for you, dealer. I quit out and then reload. Sunny's found the game-breaking hacks for this game. This blackjack game from like 1980 whatever. That's exceedingly on brand somehow. Two blackjacks in a row? Holy crap. On the draw. This game plays itself. Oh, 3, why not? Sure. Facts, stonks, probabilities. This is one hell of a streak that I'm basically not participating in. Alright, oh, wait, that's blackjack. Sorry, I miscounted. I thought that was bad for me, but it was actually... Alright, clearly once you start cheating, the game's like, fine, I guess you win. It just hands you victories on a silver platter. Always cheat, kids. I did not mean to quit there and save that 7,000. Damn it. I cheated in the wrong direction. God, stop giving me blackjacks, I'm trying to lose! Oh my god, seriously. This needs to stop right now. Please, stop! Oh my... I can't stand this. I almost quit out with $35, that would have been so miserable. Stop! This is not funny anymore, please. Thank goodness. It took forever to get back here. And I fumbled it immediately. Right, I made it to 10,000. if there was going to be an achievement, it was probably for that, right? Or maybe it would be like for winning a 10 streak in a row. Well, I just spent an hour and a half of my life playing blackjack on OMORI, which I didn't intend to do. Anyway, back to what we were actually supposed to do. I feel like such an idiot. There's not actually an achievement for that. I mean, obviously, I didn't see one pop, but maybe if it's like $20,000, at least I made progress towards that. I just spent an hour and a half playing blackjack. By the by, I just moved all my other save files out, so the only one we have now is the one we were just using. So they're all safely tucked away, those 6. If there's an achievement for getting like $1 million on the blackjack game, I'm gonna be so miserable doing that. Yeah, I'll be here in 2 shakes. Chill out. Now, one of the collectibles that's in the real world are these, like, the tracks that you can put into the jukebox at the pizza place. I definitely didn't get all of them the first time. And you sort of get them from random things. So I assume there's an achievement for getting all of them. The green can is for nature stuff. I know I'm not role-playing as an introvert in the slightest by just going around pounding on random doors. I would never do that in real liff. But you never know if there's some kind of side quest to do there. It's an adorable, adorable cat. Oh boy, I didn't know that would happen. Wait, now I have to try interacting with all of them. Do any of the other ones have alarms? That one does. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything untoward, I'm just trying to steal a car. That's all. Right, if you fight this monster, a disc comes out, right? So I might as well just fight this monster in a totally normal and not unusual thing. Encounter. Take me on, Jackson. Put them dukes up. Yeah. Let's see how good those chainsaw hands are you now when I punch the hell out of this poster. Bonk! I'll teach you that disc. Hello, Sonny? Bertha Sonny, why are you punching a poster? I guess we could just steal that. Oh, this is still so satisfying. Yes. Organize it. Orgamatize it. Dude, I wish I could do that for $30 in real life. Just move like 20 items from one shelf to another and sort them. Oh, I'd pay to do it. Shaking some random person's cart, that's probably fine. Just a bit underripe, are you out of your mind? Those things are as yellow as the sun. Which is kind of orange, but anyway. What's this look like to an outsider? Just a bunch of bugs flying in this 16-year-old or whatever's face, and he's just like, God! Starts like thrashing about the place. Oh my god, that wasp does so much damage. Which is fair, I would consider wasps to do a lot of damage, but ow. Give me a second, I gotta calm down here. It's just a bug. It's just a goddamn bug! They told me I did every job, right? But I don't think I got an achievement for it, but I don't think I did these ones. A math tutor, well. I'll give it a go. Alright, it's just a map. It's just like a block away. Why wouldn't they just give the address? Language tutor, I might be slightly better at, but I mean, slightly. I guess these are because they're not part-time jobs per a business. They're just someone's like, please help me. I'll give you $20, and that's a little different. Maybe that's why I have, according to the achievements, done all the part-time jobs once. Oh, that's Polly, I only just noticed. Well, I guess she's at the pharmacy on account of Basil's grandma. I want to save before I do the tutoring, in case I screw it up. But I feel like if I get over to the left here, it's gonna start the whole shenanigans with Aubrey and everyone. Maybe I can head to my house first. Yes, I can save here. I also want to save before spending any money on anything, considering how limited it is in this sequence. Because I want to try buying the capsule toys, I want to try buying all the CDs, like there's a lot of stuff I want to try spending money on, and I just don't know what to prioritize. Throw my Mary CD in there. By the way, do you know which one this is? Well, maybe we play them all later. Think we already beat the Space Boy high score the first time around and got an achievement for it, right? No, maybe I didn't get an achievement for it. Maybe I only get that if I get a much better score. But I don't know that for sure just yet, so I won't spend a bunch of money trying to. This pizza goes to the house with the blue roof and the light brown door. Sure. This is my favorite minigame. Have I mentioned that before? That could be a blue roof and a light brown door, but let's check the other ones just in case there's another one that obviously is it. That looks like blue roof with light brown door. Probably more than the other one. The other one was more like it wasn't a light brown door, it was like a pretty vibrant orange brown door. This is what I would say light brown door is. Can you find the house with the garbage out front and the garage door with no windows? Sure I can. This one has a bunch of garbage out front and that garage door does not have windows, but let me just check if there's another one in case they mean garbage out front in the sense of there are like bags on the front. I mean, the majority of these garages have windows, so this might actually be the only one that doesn't. A common thing? Garage doors that have... Oh no, this one doesn't have windows. Garage doors with windows. Seems like you're asking for someone to look in and see if they want to steal your car. I think this is garbage out front and a garage door with no windows. So to answer your question, piece of paper, yes I can. Was born for this, I tell you. Training my whole life. Can you find the house with the dark blue rug and the yellow car out front? Hell yeah, I can. Yellow car, probably the more distinctive of the two. Well, dark blue rug is pretty helpful also. It's sort of a yellowish, it's more like a purple rug though, isn't it? This is all. Well, this is the only one with an even slightly yellow car out front, and the rug, although it looks more purple to me, I guess is like a dark blue. Let me just verify. Yes, I would describe that as like an off-white car and like an off-purple rug, but they are the only things that match the criteria even slightly, so that'll be it. Well, it's like an off-brown, it's like a cream-colored car and like a purple rug, but close enough. Oh, Orange Joe's only $1. Let's get one Orange Joe for Cal, just to be nice. As thanks for having it... Getting me out of my room and all. Here you go, pal! The orange juice and coffee combination created a questionable flavor. But it's Kel's favorite. What do you mean questionable? I didn't drink it. How much are each of these CDs? They're like 20 each, right? 10. All 10 then. You can give the CD a try in the jukebox next door. They're just like, I don't know, go try one. I feel like these CDs have to be somehow collectible worthy. Achievement worthy, that is to say. There's gotta be one that's like get them all or like get 10 of them. Keep getting them as rewards for stuff. And I also want to try the capsule toy machine, but I won't do that till I've saved, because I don't know how worth it is. It might be, maybe just gives you random junk that is not necessary. Let's thrust all these CDs on in here. Two, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Why not? Let's just give them all a quick listen and see what Rye says about them. It's an original by Toby Fox, is it? Wow! Now that you mention it, it does kind of sound that way. Oh, okay, that's all you had to say about it. This is a cover of Stardust Diving by Sam Neeland. Well, great! I won't listen to any of them for too long, because we gotta keep this moving. It's a cover of Good for Health, Bad for Imagination by Voya. Hey, well, hang on now. That's the song that plays next door, non-diegetically. Oh, but it's good vibes though. These remixes are sweet. Cover Lost Sleepover by Omniboy. It's cool that Rye is sort of a stand-in for like to credit whoever the people who made these. Cover of Underwater Prom Queens by Ben Beat. If you hadn't played that far in the game before this, you'd be like, Underwater Prom Queens? What? I guess you wouldn't necessarily know it was from this game. Cover of Not So Empty House by Tofi. Or Tofi. Maybe. And a cover of White Space by Clover and Sealfie. Thanks, Rye. You saved the day again. Let's leave it on the Good for Health, Bad for Imagination one. I probably do want to finish your little thing, which involves giving you like $50 or something like that. So maybe we give that a go in a minute. I can't remember how immediately things go poorly when you enter the park. And if I can't remember also if at the end of that, is that like the end of the day now and you can't really do anything else? Which is why I'm trying to avoid it here. We got a few other little quest lines to follow up here, so I'm just going to do that. Well, actually, the two I'm most concerned about are the tutoring things, so let's go do those right quick. I've got a bad feeling the math tutoring the one is going to be like quickly answer a bunch of questions and I'm going to suck at it because I'm not that great at doing math fast. And then like the English tutor one, it's going to be like, you're going to expect it's like, how do you spell 4? But it's going to be like, it's going to actually be like, define microscopovolcaniosis or whatever. Well, hello, how can I help you? The Green Flyer. Oh, this was that one. Sorry, I thought it was one house over this one. I thought I was like, oh, there's a random event going on here. I'm tutoring the school principal's kid? Oh, no. I assume we're in the summer since no one's like at school at any point during all this, but... Oh, God. Well, Sunny's moving away. It's not gonna be that mortifying to talk to a principal around here, I guess. I see you're here to tutor my son, Brent. I'm here to try. There's more than one of you, but you guys look pretty trustworthy. I guess it's possible that 2 tutors would be better than 1, as long as y'all split the payment. Please, come in. Brent is waiting for you in his room upstairs. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. That thing that will do. Potted bamboo stalks, at least that's what you think they are. Was I ever in the principal's room? A work desk with some papers on top. It looks like someone was in the middle of grading some tests. What? Is it not the summer? Because, like, this is Sunday. Because we just saw the sign out in the bakery that said closed on Sundays. And, like, no one's at school tomorrow. So what the hell? And furthermore, Hero's back from school, so why are you grading tests in the summer? I guess there's summer school. Ouch, doesn't look so good for these students. There are a lot of big words you can't read and a lot of messy writing you can't read. Well, what? You didn't even let me try! I've been shown to be exemplary at that. A fireplace is used every now and then. How would you tell? Sunny, you some kind of expert? An ornate house plant. It adds a nice touch of color to the room. This house is filled to the brim with books on every subject. Most of them have bookmarks or sticky tabs in them. A very dedicated principal, then. Let me just turn on your television and rifle through all your books. There's an open book on the table. At this point, we shall briefly comment on how the perturbation theoretic matrix elements between initial and first plane wave states can be used in bound state problems. Obviously, we cannot directly apply perturbation theory to compute bound state energies. However, we can first obtain the approximate bound state energies by solving exactly the... Put the book back down. An unfinished cup of coffee. Lifetime Scientific Achievement Award. Oh my god. Yo, I think I'm tutoring for the wrong people. I think they should be tutoring me. This house is filled to the brim with books on every subject. This one is about something called organic chemistry. Let's have to pop into your living room and dining room right quick before I go tutor your child. Sorry about it. Porcelain vase looks really fragile and expensive. House phone. That is a nice lamp. I don't know why they're hanging potted plants on the wall. Seems like an accident waiting to happen. A state-of-the-art slow cooker. Perfect for busy or lazy moms. At least that's what you heard on a commercial once. It's actually perfect for busy or lazy anyone. What's they got in the fridge? Macaroni and cheese, cornbread, frozen shrimp, and soup. Oh, that sounds delicious. I could go for any one of those right now. Except maybe the soup. That's pretty unspecific. It could be a bad soup. You don't know. All right, sorry. I'm done rifling through your belongings. I'll go see about teaching your child. Oh, sorry. There's more stuff I can snoop around at and look at. I have some beds to rate in case you've missed it. This is a nice little room. Like a library. This one's about something called nanomaterials. This lamp is basic, according to Sunny. It's not a nice lamp like this one. It's a nicely decorated house, isn't it? I guess this is the principal's room. An alarm clock for responsible people. It's had to be 5 minutes early. That doesn't seem like it would help that much. This bed is a little on the hard side, but overall not too bad. I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. There's got to be an achievement for getting rating all the beds, right? Has to be. Well, that doesn't have to be, but I would say it seems likely. Sorry, gotta get in your bathroom right quick. Just make sure it's not haunted and all. Mirror. Good. Is this... this one's about something called mathematical sciences. Are these laundry hampers in the bathroom that does not have a laundry machine? Of any description? Huh. I mean, I guess after you bathe, you put your clothes there, but then why bother? Why not just bring them down to wherever the laundromat is? Oh, they don't have a laundry machine in this house, I see. They would have to go to the laundromat, probably. Brent, my main man. You gotta help me, man. I accidentally agreed to do something for your father, and I'm not qualified. Ugh. Math. This bed is a little on the hard side, but overall not too bad. 7 out of 10 also. There are some comics hidden between these textbooks. Their alarm is also set 5 minutes early. Let me just go save again. I shouldn't leave while I have a job. Okay. Never mind. Smart looking boy. Hey, you must be my new tutors. Nice to meet you. My name's Brent. Should we get started now? I tried to leave and my conscience wouldn't let me, so yeah, we should. Gal, you're not gonna help? Oh. Alright, so this is the worksheet that I'm struggling with. This equation is giving me trouble. 4 times 51 is, oh, okay, good. I thought it was gonna be like quadratic equations and stuff. That's 204. Oh, I got it. I understand now. How about this one? 5 times, no. Bed math's always destroyed me. PEMDAS, they sometimes call it in the States, I think. But if I understand correctly, 5 times 3 is 15. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we have is 15 plus 15, 30. Minus 1 is 29. Plus 3 is 33. Sorry, 32. If I just went left to right, it would be 5 times, which I don't think is right. It's 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 15 is 30, minus 1 is 29, plus 6 is 35, divided by 2 is decimal anyway. So I think 32 is the only one it can't be. Anyway. Oh, I got it. I understand now. How about this one? Okay, right. Negative 3x plus 4 equals 7x plus 24. So, okay, let me do this. Subtract 4 from both sides. We've got negative 3x on this side equals 7x plus 20. So let me flip the divide it all by negative 1. We have 3x equals 7x plus 24. It's negative 7x plus 24. So we had 10. Yeah, sorry, hang on. Wait, no, that's dumb. Just let me just add 3x to both sides for very quick. And then that's 4 equals 10x plus 24. And then we subtract 24. And it becomes 10x equals negative 20, right? So yeah, negative 2. It's much easier when I can write it out. But yeah, that sounds right. Add 3x to both sides, then we have 4 equals 7x plus... Sorry, 10x plus 24. Subtract 24 from both sides, we have negative 20 equals 10x, so 10 divided by 10 is negative 2. Oh, I got it. I understand now. Whew, I think I got a much better hang of this than before. Thank you. Was that really all? Yay! Math whiz! And I didn't even have to use a calculator for that 4th grade math, as they would say in the States. We tend to say grade 4 over here. Hey, Brent, how you doing? Why, that made me so stressed out. Oh, I see you've completed your worksheet. Well done, tutor. Here's the payment for your help. Thank you. It was not worth $20. No amount of money was worth that stress. But I appreciate the gesture. Actually, $20 is quite generous for only solving 3 math equations. Feel free to come back tomorrow. Oh, don't worry, I will. I'm sure they'll get much harder then. If they bust out quadratic equations, I'm just toast. It's over. Let's go save that, please. We got our first name achievement of the episode, if I'm not mistaken. That's something. Time to save. I'm probably gonna have a better time with the English one, but I saved in case I don't. Not this way. Hello? Let me tell you a story. I was walking back from Fix It after making a purchase with hard-earned money, when I looked down, and lo and behold, my brand new garden shears are missing. Yes, it's true. My new garden shears tore a hole open in my plastic bag, and how silly I felt just then. Think you can help me find them? They should be somewhere around here. Oh, sure. I'll give it a whirl. Oh, yeah, that wasn't hard. Hey, here they is. I'm a hero. Thank you, boys. I'll be sure never to make such a silly mistake ever again. It's rare to see young boys willing to help a stranger these days. Please, feel free to come to my house anytime. You'll always be welcome. I may as well go now. So I can steal your CDs and put them in a jukebox at the pizza place. That's so cute that he does the same little side quest chime here. Sure, let's head in. It'll stave off the inevitable of me having to go do that other tutoring thing I'd agreed to do, sort of, so why not? A work desk, someone left their planner open. The words Kim and Vance were written in for last week. Oh, this is Kim and Vance's mom, then? Lives just next door from principal. This fireplace also looks like it's used every now and then. These are lovely bamboo stalks, I tells ya. They really do. They are nice, actually. I should get some bamboo for my place. Another unfinished cup of coffee, slow cooker, etc. What food have they got in their refrigerator? I must know. Avocados, eggs, blueberries, and grapefruit. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Make a blueberry omelet, he said as a joke, but actually that sounds kind of good. I kind of want one. Oh, they've got a little, like, yoga room. A yoga mat. Yoga is good for you as it strengthens the connection between your body and spirit. At least that's what Mom told you once. This is a pretty relaxing room. I could go for that. Snip, 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 snip. Hi there, you two. I didn't expect you so soon. Look here. Caring for these bonsai is a hobby of mine. It helps me relieve stress. After this, I'm going to start preparing dinner for my children, Kim and Vance, tonight. I better not be late again, or else. Snip, 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 snip. Violent snippage occurs. Oh, look at them. Now kiss. You have to. It's the rules. This bed is a little on the soft side, but overall not too bad. You rated it 7 out of 10. Ditto for this one. I'd probably take it being on the soft side rather than the hard side myself. Well, I guess it depends what state your back is in at the time. Just gotta investigate your bathroom for ghosts, as you know I am here to do, because that is what most people do when they enter a new house that is unknown to them. Adds a nice touch of color to the room. Good, good. No obvious ghostage going on here. I'll check your bedroom next and evaluate your bed. Yoga mat in here also. In case you don't really feel like going all the way downstairs. There's an open book. Pruning should be done regularly to maintain the shape of your bonsai. All bonsai grow at different rates, so it is necessary to evaluate each tree's growth rate and adjust your trimming to accommodate. I've always liked the idea of a bonsai tree. They look very nice, I think. And it's one nice little plant. It's robust and strong. I think most of them are, because they're trees, after all. This bed seems decent, but the sheets would gather up too much heat at night for your liking. You rated it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I can't be having that. These past few days, it was a blazing Canadian summer of 20 degrees Celsius, so I was sleeping without blankets, so that I did not immolate. Good, that was nice and fun. That problem solved. Let's go head out and save again. I'm going to tutor someone in the English language, which I'm really not good at. Hello there, what can I do for you? This? You must be Joy's new language tutors. An interview is too much trouble. You should know second grade language, right? Hurry, come in. I know Joy's waiting for you in a room. Second grade? I sure hope I do. I know I shouldn't be stressing out about this because I can just reload the save and it probably won't actually all be all that difficult anyway, considering the previous one. But just like, I think it's just my like secondhand. I would be so stressed out if I was Sunny right now that I would mess this up and ruin some child's development. All for $20. But for story completion, we must. Much magazines in a language I can't read. So presumably, this child will not be a first language speaker. Perfect good fruit. Everyone has such nicely decorated houses around here. Some bottles of sauce and vinegar. Opens a pot. Smells like dumplings. Oh, God, I want dumplings now. Rice cooker. And in the fridge, there was rice, string beans, and lots of dumplings. God, did you make me so hungry for dumplings? And they've got a little photograph of candles beside it, not unlike we saw in the dream world. Joy should be in her room right now. Thanks for your help. Well, don't thank me yet. TV remote. Best not touch it. These are prone to getting lost. Exactly. You touch it, it might just go swirling off into the void, and then we'd be in mega trouble. As if ruining this poor person's child's language skills wasn't enough. Then we have to ruin their TV remote photo of a stranger. But also, let me evaluate your beds right quick. It's the perfect balance of firm and soft, but the sheets seem to be lacking a little in comfort. 6 out of 10. The sheets are enough to bring it down by 4 points? Damn! I don't know enough about beds, apparently. Sunny's eye is much more discerning in that department. The bed is quite large and the sheets feel adequate, but it all smells a little musty. 5 out of 10. It's harsh having your bed rated in a town where Sunny exists. Just absolutely no mercy. And how haunted is the bathroom? Pretty unhaunted. Alright, kiddo! Time for me to mess up your brain! Stand for sheet music. Oh! This bed has an old hat on it. It looks like the same hat that the guitarist out front of Gino's Pizza wears. So I guess they are part of this family. This bed seems decent, but the sheets would gather up, blah, blah, blah. We've heard this one. What about this bed? It's got an old hat on it. That's our only review of it. Sunny's like, I can't work with this thing in the way. Get out of there and then I'll talk. Ugh, language.
Hello, I'm Joy. Pleased to meet you. You must be my new tutors. Should we start now?
We should try. Kel, that's not yours. Stop touching that. Only I'm allowed to do that. Main character rights.
This is the worksheet that I'm stuck on. This question is giving me a little trouble.
My pencil is in, at, or on the table. Well, yeah, it would be on. I hope it's not in the table.
Oh, okay. I see now. How about this one?
In the phrase silently read your book, what type of word is silently? That's an adverb. I know that.
Oh, okay. I see now. This one's the hardest one.
Which one of these sentences is written correctly? Eggplants taste better when it is cooked. It is definitely tastiest than tofu. I think eggplant is the better tasting soft vegetable. Well, there's no hyphen between better and tasting, so really none of them are written correctly, but this is the most correct.
Oh, okay. I see now. Thanks. I think I understand a little better. Heh.
Yay! I did it! Haha! I'm the grammar whiz! I'm the grammar whiz. Hello! Joy, how are you doing? Are these tutors have any helped you at all? I see you've already completed your worksheet. I mean, I just gave you the answers. I'm not sure I'm being an excellent tutor here, but I'm trying my best. Amazing work. You should consider tutoring full time. Here's your payment.
Okay.
I'm so nervous about the next time I have to do those. Bum, 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 bum. Good luck, kiddo.
That is extra hard on me because my big brother Michael stopped going to school to become a musician. Plays guitar at the faraway plaza sometimes. He's really good.
I'm sorry to hear that's made your parents more strict. You can do it. I believe in you. You seem to have a firm grasp on all of this now. You go, kid. I believe. I believe. Okay, so I gotta remember to come back the next day for those. Let me write that down. Not that I suppose I have any evidence to suggest that there'll be any more achievements in it for if I do it several times, but we can get more money that way anyway. And now I say we just go knocking on every door before we go deal with the stuff in the park. Okay, so any more quests to undertake that we missed before, like the garden shears, or indeed, there are a few places we were invited. Sean and Karen's housewarming party and the gruff dude's pipe, which we already did in the main playthrough, I think, but may as well redo him.
Excuse me, sorry to impose, but you look like some trustworthy people. Do you think you can help me?
Do you want something from the pharmacy, perhaps?
I need to pick up this there it is. Week's medication at the pharmacy, but I'm feeling a bit weak at the moment. I usually send my daughter Charlene, but she's not here right now. Would you be so kind as to pick it up for me?
Sure!
Thank you, children. Just talk to the man at the pharmacy. He'll understand.
Oh, an ID. Okay, good. I was about to be like, what do you mean just talk to him? Tell him there was an old lady who asked for something?
It's a nice day out, isn't it? It's hard for me to move around much, but I did want to get some fresh air.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't worry. I'll get right there and go right back. I can't believe I was kind of surprised I missed this many little side quests the first time we came through. I wasn't exactly poking around too much, but I feel like I did knock on every door at least at once. But I guess some of them are timed and only happen at certain points. I've got $73, by the way. I could probably start giving you some. Can I make the song stop earlier if I just go in inside and out? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore your song, but I just want to give you the next amount, please. It was like $40 before they left, I think, and they got that was enough where they felt I had enough for the train ticket. Because I'm not allowed to talk to you to give you more money while you're still doing the song, so. Oh, sorry, I was skipping all that. My dad never really approved of me becoming a musician, but my little sister Joy kept insisting that I should go for it. She would say things like, "Dad'll get over it eventually," and whatnot. Look at me, taking advice from my little sister. Aren't I supposed to be the one giving her advice? Well, maybe you can, once you get this train ticket and go somewhere else and then end up at the big city and you make it big. I believe in you. It's probably $30, so I'm just gonna give it one at a time until we get there. Is $30 enough?
Whoa! Thank you for everything.
That last donation, we already saw this. Oh, good luck in the big city. All right, goody goody. What was I going back here for? Just that? Or was there something else? Oh, the pharmacy. That's right. Sorry. Prescription refill at the pharmacy and the ID card belongs to Yellow Bun Granny. I mean, surely you would know who it actually belonged to with a name more useful than that. If you had the ID card. Well, I guess it's not really polite to look. Just show the card and I try not to look at it. Hi! I was asked to pick up a thing. She lives like 2 blocks away. I assume you know who this person is.
You are here to pick up some medication. Oh, I know who this is for. I'll bring it right out.
I'm a little surprised. I mean, I guess it's a small enough town that probably is reasonably realistic, but that would never happen in a big city. Got Granny's medicine. Fabulous. Kel, what say we share this, eh? Bottoms up. Who knows what'll happen to us? You're picking up her medicine in place of her daughter today? I'm not actually supposed to give out medication like this, but I usually make an exception for her since she doesn't have a way to come here herself. Thanks for helping her out. You kids have a nice day. If you need bandages or first aid kits, I've got you covered here. Thank you. I should hope I don't need them. I may want to buy a few just so I can non-lethal the Aubrey fight. Not that it matters. I don't think. Actually, let me just do that now before I spend the money on something else like a tool. I'm just trying to think. Kel needs to hit her, like 10 times with the basketball, so I just need to heal him like 10 times. I'll get 1 first aid kit and 8 bandages. That should be enough for the non-lethaling the Aubrey fight. No, again, I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything, but I have been wrong many times before. It would just make me feel better not to stab her, really. I think is the long and short of it. That's medicine, all right. That's exactly what it looks like. Here you are, mate. 1 bottle of something, fresh from the pharmacy.
Oh, you came back.
And here you are. Sorry for almost committing identity fraud by forgetting what I was going there to do.
Excuse me. Thank you so much. You've been a big help. It's nice to see the youth helping us old folks.
You're all welcome to my home anytime. I may take you up on that offer. I'm curious what your bed is like. Not like that. Wheelchair. Nothing too out of the ordinary so far. It's an unusually placed letter here. A bunch of mail addressed to Ma. The return addresses are from all over the country. Huh.
Look, Ma, I'm on the news. A slew of certificates and awards line this wall. The oldest ones date back to almost 20 years ago. Big family, I guess. Table for one. Someone here prefers to eat alone. Some soda cans. Just on the table. Huh, that's a little weird. What's in the fridge, eh? Yogurt, asparagus, and some type of medication. I guess I should have seen that coming. And a microwave. Oh, it occurs to me we haven't seen microwaves in every house we've been to so far. I guess the 80s, 90s less common, maybe? No, surely by like, well, I don't know anyway. Can I steal your garbage to sell? Thank you.
I cannot begin to prolificate the proposal of mundane scribbles amongst one another or inflated parchment.
Sorry? On deflated parch? What are we talking about?
If you're going to describe me something, please do so in the most modern entrapment of Parliament.
You want me to text you? Is that what you're saying? Or, hit you up on a message board?
Well, yes, that peripheral you ponder over there is my duly betrothed. I'd appreciate it if you keep your optical appendages in their sheaths.
My eyes aren't going to be popping out of anything, don't worry. It's sweetheart, but she's doing like the touching the hand of God thing. And up there is that poster of the super jacked lady with the ribbon and the bloody hands. It's a cool poster. That poster's a little cooler than sweetheart touching the hand of God, if I'm honest.
She assimilates my confab better than anyone and anything else.
I have no idea what confab is.
She's such a sweetheart and we love each other. Now leave us alone.
I mean, your wish is my command, I guess. Trash is strewn all across the floor. Ugh, smells like rotten food in here. An ashtray. Dear me. Oh no, there's one single sock in a very damp pile here. I'm not happy. I must flee. Thank you for letting me take some of the garbage to sell, though. Look, I'm not one to judge a nerd living in their room lusting over fictional characters, okay? That just would be extremely tone deaf for me. But this bed is big, but the mattresses feel uneven and lumpy. You would rate it a 6 out of 10. All I'm saying is you don't need to be that rude to anyone who comes into your room. You have the power to change that attitude. A work desk. The wheelchair up there, I guess you just got one on each floor. Or is there another person using a wheelchair somewhere around here? How haunted is your bathroom? Some strange equipment attached to it, I guess, to help you get in and out. Pretty not haunted. Good. Perhaps hasn't been cleaned in some time, but that's alright. It's a bathroom. Doesn't need to be clean all the time. Especially as it seems that perhaps the only two people here are one person who's not helping with the cleaning and then the other person who is in a wheelchair part of the time and probably can't take too much physical strain from cleaning, so I feel for her. There's love letter on this table. Could it be 4? Were love letters still that common in the 90s? They're probably more common than I imagine now, actually. Its bed is a little on the soft side, but overall not too bad. 7 out of 10. Sweet. Fancy tea party did for 2. Perhaps this is Charlene's room? Although we don't know where she is. Well, thanks for inviting me in. It was a nice stay. My youngest daughter is usually so attentive of me. I wonder where she is. She's always been pretty quiet, but she's made a lot of new friends recently. I hope she doesn't forget about me. Oh, is Charlene Charlie? The Charlie in Aubrey's gang? Maybe? Anyway. I'll let you watch some tunes of the car variety. Alright, well, we've, done something in every house on this street. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to try visiting each house every day and see if the nature of anything's changed. Ooh, some stuff for me to steal. Thanks, all-American guy. Hey, out of the damn way! Sorry. Is this supposed to be like Guile? Ah, if it isn't Kel and Sunny. It's been a while since I've seen you two. I hope things have been okay. My, Kel, you've grown so tall. You're basically a head taller than me. This is a really bad American accent. Your mother told me about your growth spurt, but it's another thing seeing it in person. I remember when I could still pat you on the head. You were such a mischievous child. Whoa! Oh no, I forgot about my pie! Bye, Miss American Pie. That was a close call. Unfortunately, it's a little burnt. At the fair, it would probably rate an 8 it would probably rate an 8 out of 10, but I promise it's still quite delicious. Oh, don't just take my word for it. You must try it yourself. Thank you. You gave me pie, and yet there's still an award-winning one staying here. I bet it's amazing. Oh, come on, what's in the fridge? Brussels sprouts, potato salad, and lots of orange Joe. Kel, hands off. Salt and pepper shakers. I did always like these classic tall wooden salt and pepper shakers, even though they're kind of unhelpful because you can't see how much is left. Ooh, a seashell. Can I have it? Oh, unless this is where the person who we're supposed to give them to lives. Big bed, match uneven lumpy, 6 out of 10. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Precisely the word I was about to use. Grain juice in a can. I like to think Aubrey just brings that boombox with her whenever she needs to fight anyone, and that's why it plays when you fight her. Wow, this bathroom is very not haunted. Grain juice in a can. Even still. Sorry, what was that on the desk there? Like a butterfly?
A custom-made fishtail you can wear over your feet. Oh, like a little thing for not slipping in the bath. Ah, right, you're the one we give the seashells to, Cal's friend. Hey, neighbor, how's it going? Shoe-in! They just spelled it the way I spell it is S-H-O-U-E. S-H-O-E. No, sorry, S-H-O-E, not S-H-O-U-E. S-H-O-E. But apparently it's shoe-in S-H-O-O as in to shoe someone into something, which is ridiculous. Because a shoe-in is like, shooing an animal into a hole or whatever, or like out of a window, is not like a guaranteed thing. It's a very difficult thing that's very awkward and takes a lot of time. So, but get your foot into a shoe that fits, goes right on and it's a perfect fit. That's why the expression should be shoe-in, S-H-O-E. Thank you, OMORI, for proving me right. The expression comes from corrupt horse races, where you would not be guaranteed for it to work. But if putting your foot in your own shoe usually works. Shoe-in, it should be S-H-O-E. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I think we only ever gave you one seashell, or did we give you like 2? First time we played through. Anyway, I'll try and get as many as I can, but I'm probably gonna miss some. She's making some kind of necklace or something with it, I think. No peeking. How's your bed, though? This bed is the perfect balance of firm and soft with the sheets. Ah, it's always the sheets that'll get you. Thank you for the pie. Can I just eat that? Crust with stuffing. Yummers. I'll probably give some to Cal while he's getting injured in the fight. I can't actually remember if that fight happens today or tomorrow. Probably today. Don't think I've done anything that I would want to take back yet, but let me just save and file 2 anyway. The files are measured in the kilobytes, so it's not like I'm eating up my hard drive by having a bunch. I assume we won't be allowed in Aubrey's house at this point in the story, but I can sure steal her garbage. Mine now. I'm expecting a response from many of the houses in this place, except for the one who invited us to fix the leak. Actually, and this is the housewarming. This is Sean and Karen, right? So if they're back, they'll probably... Oh, no. Well, I guess no, they wouldn't. They're still preparing and everything. I think we ended up finishing the leak, right? And they gave us a CD in the end? So if we're going for getting all the CDs, we're gonna have to do this anyway. I'm trying to be quite thorough in the real world segments. Oh, thanks! He gave me $1 just for coming to say hello. Newspaper and magazines. They seem to have accumulated over a long period of time. Looks like there are 3 to me. My garbage, thanks. Ooh, a burger and fries. Unfinished combo meal. It looks moldy. Oh, never mind. Less ooh than I might have thought. You live your life, gruff man. Don't let anyone tell you how to do it. A washer dryer in the hallway. I don't think I've ever seen that. This bed is sticky. There's taffy stuck on the sheets. You rated it a 2 out of 10. Oh, this is the other house that Kim and Vance go to, right? The other parent? Because Kim and Vance's have the candy all over their beds, which is typical. Bathroom isn't haunted, but I do feel I'm a little nervous the fact that there's also a leak in this one, considering how much the leak seems to be bothering the man in the other room. Scale, can't remember the last time I used one of these. I prefer not to. Oh, a drill! Gotta go put this back on the shelf, sorry. This bed is messy. You rated it a 3 out of 10. At least it didn't taffy. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, having something sticky on the sheets would be way worse than an unkempt bed. You could just clean it, tidy it up if you were that upset about it. My bed's messy, but lying in a straightened up bed makes me feel very anxious. Because I'm like worried about messing it up. So that's why I just leave it messed up. Makes me feel better. It's not because I'm too lazy to be arsed to fix it or anything. Pinwheel blows freely in the wind. Alright, last street to check, and then I think we'll carry on with story stuff. We won't be allowed in Basil's house at this point, I imagine. Holly's not there. Hello! Hey, stranger! You're just in time to... Oh, right, we've done this in the main playthrough, so I'll spare you this. It's not my imagination, though, right? This artist has, like, the same hairstyle and bow as young Aubrey. Actually, even modern Aubrey, I think. Okay, I just said no, it doesn't look too stiff. What if I just blindly agree and say, sure it does? Thanks, I thought so too. It's all coming to me now. Inspiration is stricketh! And voila! Ah, that looks so much better. Hey, can I poke you for a minute? I think like this piece is missing something. Maybe the character needs a little more detail? Oh, I know. I can add some detail right here, here, and here. That would work, wouldn't it? Yeah! Of course, it's so obvious, don't you think? Yes, it's all coming to me now. Inspiration is striketh! So I guess you could just keep saying yes to them and they'll just make a masterpiece in the end. Ah, beautiful. That extra detail really does make a difference. Can I get your opinion for a sec? What do you think about the color here? Should I make the background red or blue? Wait, don't answer. It would definitely look better with a red background. Right? Yup. I completely agree. Red is undoubtedly the right choice here. How to bring this painting to the next level. I'm basically just helping them rubber duck it. Yes, it's all coming to me now. Inspiration has stricketh. And voila! The piece is finally done. Thanks. I could have done this without you. No problem. Glad you're happy.
Actually, there are a bunch of lovely pieces in here, though. Unfinished painting. This bed is on the floor. You're not sure how to rate this. Oh, come on! Floor beds are nice! What's the point of a bed frame, after all? To make it harder to get into? Actually, in some ways, that makes it easier. Depends how cool you are with just dropping to the floor. One time, for a while a house was under renovations, I was sleeping in a bed that was on the floor, and I actually kind of totally loved it. Because I could spread out more. If I like, spread out and I, like, was dangling off the side, I was just dangling onto the floor right beside it, so it was fine. It wasn't like, my arms were just dangling out of nowhere and losing circulation. A classical painting, and a classical painting. This is probably my favorite one. The autumnal colors in this are really nice, but this is pretty cool, too. I can't tell if they're actual classical paintings that are, like, mega shrunk down. I don't recognize any of them. Bathroom seeming pretty not haunted. I dig it. I'm fond. Someone was playing checkers by themselves here. And or maybe cards. Trading cards are scattered across the floor. Some shiny trading cards on the table. Oh, right. There's like sort of little brother or kid or whatever. They like threatened to destroy their favorite trading card or something at some point. But seemingly not much more to do here at the moment. Which means I've checked every building, I think. You even got easels outside. Lucas's dog bed. He seems to have outgrown it a bit. Pet the dog! Dog seems content. Pet the dog again! Good. Sorry, what was in the fridge? I didn't check. I need to judge you. Milk tea and fried fish cake. That sounds amazingly good. I'll be on my way now. I don't know how you can calm down with this music playing so loudly, Sonny, but I commend you for your efforts. Did it just say Aubrey steps on your shoe? Just in the middle of this brutal, like, street fight, she just walks over and just passive-aggressively stomps Sonny's toes. His face like, doesn't even, like, actually damage him. That's hilariously funny. Dude, just keep concussing her with that basketball, man. That's the way. This is the way to pacifism, Kel. Or didn't you know? Simply concuss her. This is much better than slashing her once with a knife. Probably that's true. I was kind of making a joke. Simply thwunk her with the basketball. It's not a difficult solution. Thwunk. Ow! Stop hitting me with a nailed bat, man. This is like beyond impolite. I'm gonna have to rethink my opinion of you ever so slightly, and you'll like change my esteem by like 0.1% if you keep hitting me with that nailed bat in my skull. I'm not sure if you know this, but your head is where your brain is, and if you keep hitting it with a nailed bat, I may perish. Dying, Aubrey, is when a thing ceases to move around and talk and stuff. And if you do that to someone, it's a crime and you go to prison. Stop doing this. Calm down. I don't know what you think this is like worth, but it's not worth going to prison for de-braining me. We gotta get you out of here. He's got a steak knife that he's actively not using. Oh, interesting. If you try and leave down here, it says, poor Basil, let's check if he's okay. If you try and leave any other direction, it just says, let's check if he's okay. Interesting. Anyway, are you okay? Woohoo! Cal, are you alright? It looks like I'm a little worried about you. You took a lot of baseball bats in the head. I feel great! What a happy reunion! Okay, Cal, please, I think you should go to the hospital. So, do you want to hang out with us today? It's like, dude, you're bleeding. Oh, it's just a little head trauma, nothing a little rest and relaxation won't fix. So my imagination, or does Basil, like, bound up and down a lot more when he runs? More so than the other two. I guess just because he's shorter, he's got more room in his sprite to do bounding up and down. Well, actually, he's about the same height as Sonny. Kel's a bit taller than both of them, I think. Now that we did that little fight, I wonder if anything else, the nature of anything else around here has changed. Any other quests are open to do or something? Probably not. Probably most of the activities you can do throughout the day are kind of available all throughout the day. I'll still have a look around anyway. They're still setting up for a sermon. We had time to, like, beat the ever-living snot out of each other in the park. And, like, go do a bunch of part-time jobs and stuff, and they're still just setting up. It's a very high-effort sermon, you see. So we did get 2 achievements earlier. I'm just thinking there's probably... I'm sort of assuming that I kind of did most of what I can do on day 1 here. So I'm thinking I'll probably just carry on this episode until the end of this real-world section, which will be a fair bit of time for me, but hopefully I should be able to cut it out mostly for you, because it'll all be stuff we saw in the main playthrough already. But the recording experience and viewing experience for these videos is probably going to be quite weird anyway, since I'm basically just scouring the entire map of the entire game for as much 100% stuff as I can. Yeah, everyone I talk to is just saying, like, come back tomorrow to carry on the quest, basically, so... I don't imagine anything new is going to come up. Oh, yes, and we can give you some coin as well, can't we? Let's, yeah, well, why not? Let's give everything we've got at the moment. Am I right that eventually it just doubles however many you gave? So I guess whenever we get all this money back, we could just then spend that money on, capsule toys.
I suppose. Don't recall if there's like a certain threshold you push it over, like 40 bucks, and then it carries on, this portion carries on, or if it's more like whatever amount you put in, you get back later, double or something like that. I remember it being something like that anyway. Anyway, have 31 bucks. Oh, thank you. I look like I'm hurt, do I? Oh yeah, Kel still has a gaping baseball bat wound in him. Sorry about that. Kel, I wasn't very diligent in fixing it up. It's fine, the next few fights are gonna be easy. I also can't remember if, we did try giving a fish to the cat once. Maybe in one of the other days when we've got a bit more money from other side jobs, we can like try loading it up with like 10 fish, and then just load our file if that doesn't do anything.
Kel, and that weird knife guy.
My name's not Knife Guy.
Shut up, knife guy.
Don't call him that!
If you want me to stop calling you knife guy, you must best me in battle.
I don't want to punch a kid. You're gonna be a fallen angel soon, my friend. I do love that Charlie gets into a fighting stance and then just does not fight. It's not that into it, because I feel that. Thanks for taking all the the heat for me, Cal. You're a real pal. Have some pie. There you go. That'll heal you. The pie's buttery crust perfectly complemented the fruity filling. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Everyone seems to feel bad punching me, so I appreciate that you're taking on the brunt of that responsibility. I love how it's just like, don't do this to yourself, Mikhail, because he just knows he's not gonna lose to this dweeb. I love the background for this too. It's so like idyllic and relaxing and normal looking. Have I mentioned the one chest hair before also? My victory is imminent. He smiles seductively. I honestly can't picture that. Nor do I especially want to. I mean, I guess that would put a stop in anyone's step. Yeah, we probably should get a few more advantages. I don't remember Cannon Advance being all that difficult. Only cost $2 to get a few more of those, after all. My recollection is that Kim is a glass cannon, so you take her down first, basically. Have I mentioned how unbelievably cool I think Kim's like whole paired back design is? If I had half the swag this teenage shoplifter has, I would never have self-esteem issues ever again. Although Vance's design is pretty cool too. I dig all the candy coming out of the shirt pocket and like the plaid flannel or whatever. It's cool. Actually, it's funny. I had a big crush on a girl in high school or middle school. High school and middle school, I think. I think I knew her for that long, who always wore a hoodie like that. She didn't have the shaved head or the glasses or anything though. Your face annoys me. Kim's phone rang. It was a wrong number. She checked it in the middle of this. Also, did most kids in the 90s have cell phones? I didn't think so. Well, like I said, Kim is just absolutely full of swag, so maybe she just did. You're still nerds. I actually never did try losing any of these other fights. I assume it gives you a game over, but maybe it's kind of like the fight with Aubrey in the church, where if you lose, it just carries on, and you find it out where Aubrey is some other way. Oh yeah, we even had, their mom was all like, if they're not back, I'm gonna kill them with garden shears. I'm actually kind of curious if we head there now. Think we'll see them? I can't for the life of me remember which house was theirs, though. Oh no, this one with the bonsai, right, surely. You're only gonna start preparing dinner for them? They better not be late. Wait, they're not here yet? How did I get here before them? Where the hell are they? Are they alright?
I want you to apologize for bludgeoning my skull in.
I'm not gonna do that.
You deserve what you got. She spits on your shoe. Oh, that's what it was. She's really not being especially effective in this fight so far. I'm just mashing, of course, but she's really just like, yeah, push it, spit on you. Oh, I missed. Ah, damn, give me another try. Ow! Ow! This girl's a threat to the neighborhood. You sure showed us, beating us to a bloody pulp with a baseball bat in the middle of a church. You really came out of this looking good. Aubrey, please. I know you're smart enough to know that this is not gonna look good for you. I mean, I still feel bad and everything, but she's all like, ha! To carry you! Wait, shit! That was the wrong thing to do! We're both just like on the brink of death. Cal, I think we hit her harder than we thought. Apparently her peripheral vision is all but entirely destroyed. What's that basketball made of? Yeah, high five! Oh, wait, all of our bones are broken. We shouldn't be doing this. We should go into a hospital really quickly. Kel with like 3 nails in his skull is like, I think it's fine. Oh, that cat is up on... The cat that was wanting the fish is now up on Basil's roof. I don't feel like I've ever seen that. Is that a WTF value thing? The way he like slides out from behind the thing. It reminds me of that one shot in Silent Voice where Yuzuru like just slides into frame on the chair without moving. Come on, Sonny! Free dinner! That'll make all our wounds and troubles feel so far away! Just a comfortable looking bed, no judgment on it. Interesting. Out of curiosity, actually, in a minute, once I'm back in the dream world, I will just reload file 1 there and see what happens if you lose each of those fights, because I'm kind of curious. I assume they result in game overs, but most of them. Basil's been going to the bathroom a lot lately. I hope it's not my food. Oh, there are cats hanging out on the vending machines at night. Neat. I'm actually surprised I'm allowed to go this far at night. Most of the cars are out of the lot now. There's one still. Just cats everywhere. Huh. Oh, look at the stars up at night as well. And cats up there, too. This is so cool. They just left the fruit cart out here. That thing is going to be covered in ants tomorrow. Business hours 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Must be 21 years or older to enter after 10 p.m. There's like rave music going on inside. Oh, Hobbies is still open. Hi. Damn it, I've only got 7. I'm playing a game with my best friend! What you looking at, mister? Not much, not much. Mister, hey, I'm hardly like 3 years older than you. Slash, I don't know how old you are. That's cool that Hobbies is still open. Anything in the park at night, do you think? Oh wow, mostly everyone's gone. This dude will be asleep though, so I probably shouldn't bother him, but I'm gonna anyway, just out of curiosity. Oh, he's not asleep. Interesting, I'm not allowed to give you any money at the moment. It's only a during the daylight hours kind of thing. Oh no, sure I can. Oh, we may as well take the rest of it since we're gonna make a bunch more tomorrow. No need to worry about paying me back, friend. You just relax. The only thing I'm spending money on anyway is Kel's numerous and massive grievous head wounds. So I wouldn't worry about it. Dude, there are so many cats in this neighborhood. Just look at them all everywhere you turn. Oh, we did actually get healed after that meal. That's nice. Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry. I got nothing. I'll try and remember to give you some as well. I'll try and keep both of your tallies running the same. That dude gives you his watch at some point, doesn't he, I think? And then this guy, like, doubles the money you give him or something like that. I can't remember precisely who does what. Either way, it'd be nice if we could sort of max out either of them. As many of them as possible. I assume that'll lead us to the most 100%-y kind of route. I'm kind of surprised that Kel doesn't stop me from going out anywhere else at this point. You'd think this would very much be a time of, no, Sonny, that's not the right way. We're supposed to go to my house, remember? I always thought it's super cool that they have, like, darkened versions of their portraits for in low light conditions. It's a neat little detail. But she was already pouring him a brimming glass of spiders. Just one little spider. Hello, little spider. Can I take you outside? No, that doesn't... I mean, I'm phobic. I guess I wouldn't touch a spider if I had arachnophobia. How hot is my bathroom today? A little bit. It's been better. It's been worse. That scared me. I don't think I've seen that one before. I was expecting it to say, do you want to open the fridge? And then Mari was just behind me for like 2 seconds. By 2 seconds, I mean about a quarter of a second. Oh, and Basil was staying outside of the window. Actually, I take it back. My house is actually exceedingly haunted today. This would rank among one of the hauntedest it's been in a while. Did you see Cal's eyes a minute ago there? Doesn't quite have a poker face, does he? So anyway, we're back in the dream world here, and I'm just gonna go find a place to save, and then I'm gonna hop back around to the real world right quick and just see if anything interesting or worthwhile happens when you lose any of the other fights in that segment. Because they're not all that hard to win with just kind of mashing, and you don't have a wider assortment of skills or anything, so it's not like you generally have to kind of go out of your way to lose, so it kind of makes it seem like that might have something good happen. Ultimately. Probably what we'll carry on with doing next episode from this file is Orange Oasis stuff, because there's a lot of stuff we haven't done there, and also we know that's a very easy way to hit max level, so that'll prep us nicely for any side content we end up doing eventually. But for now, that's more or less all I want to do this episode, but let me just go see if anything interesting happens if you fail these fights. Well, fail. You know, lose them anyway. It's arguable whether that's a failure as such. I'm assuming if you fail this one with Aubrey, then it's a game over. I'm assuming if you fail any of these except for the Aubrey fighting the church, it's a game over. Maybe if you fail this one, the same thing happens where she just sees that you have the knife. But Sunny and Kel both know the skill guard, which lets us not fight, basically, so we can just deliberately get ourselves destroyed. Just out of curiosity for what will happen. Take that, scooter attack! I'm still missing 1 health from when I slapped myself in the face from the flies. It might be a situation of if they're about to knock out Sunny, they just stop fighting. No, she's gonna kick his ass. Take that! Swing my baseball bat at you, defenseless, unarmed person. Okay, so that constitutes a game over. This is the worst. This is the real bad ending of the game. Is the one where Aubrey just actually murks these two in a park and then goes to prison for life. Just beats them to death. Oh my god. It's not the ending I want. If I'm honest. Charlie finally decided to be a part of this. Again, not really into it though. I never noticed before, but the damage numbers don't like fly off in front of the characters in the real world, which is kind of neat. What did it say? Angel does a flip and then just stands there? He teleports behind Sunny? What? Does a flip and strikes a pose, I see. Once again, I presume it's just a flat-out game over if you lose this.
My master has taught me well!
Oh, it's not a game over. Interesting.
Ha! Cal, you major doofus! Me and Charlie are victorious as predicted! Master would be so proud of me!
Ugh, this is really good for going easy on a kid.
Huh? What was that? Don't be a sore loser, Cal. We want fair and square! Didn't we, Charlie?
Okay, Angel, it's time to be serious now. You need to tell us where Aubrey is. We're done playing games.
Yeesh, such a party pooper. No wonder Aubrey tells us to stay away from you!
Hey, this is serious business, Angel. Serious adult business. You want me to get adults involved, do you?
No. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what I know, but you won't like it.
And this was the same from this point on, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm surprised. That's actually super fun that there's losing dialogue there. Actually, it's a bit weird consider that it doesn't work that way for the one where you have the knife. You would think when they beat you, the same thing would happen as if you took her out with the basketball. Like she would just be like, "Oh, wait a minute, he's got a knife," and then run away. Nevertheless, now I have to know what happens if you lose to Maverick and Kim Advance for that matter. It's so jacked up that the only one who can like actually kill you dead and go to prison is Aubrey. How the game designers have against Aubrey. Free my girl Aubrey, she didn't do anything wrong. Oh good, it keeps us at 1 health. So we can just instant lose this again. Oh, he whiffed. Once again, I've been karate chopped into unconsciousness.
Wait, I won? I mean, as expected. Fear me, for I am the Maverick. You are a formidable opponent, Kel. I only had to karate chop you once to defeat you, but it's time to finish you off once and for all. People of Earth!
Oh, and then from here it just carries on. It's hilarious. Even if he wins, he's so obnoxious about it that they leave anyway. Like, why is this dude karate chopping random kids? I'm not into this. I love that we can just go around getting absolutely bodied by everyone and the same thing happens. That's so fun. I thought there was a very, very slim chance that something else unique might happen, but as far as this seems to suggest that most likely you just, everything plays out the same way. So really in my pacifist run, I should have deliberately lost all these fights. That would have been the most pacifistic thing to do. Something to bear in mind if I ever go back to do a better pacifist run anyway. Because that one was pretty messy. I never have tried losing the phobia fights, though. Let me do that as well. I assume they are just game overs. So you'll just show up to every fight like, put him up! Just get one tapped. That's hilarious. Apparently this is one of 2 ways to make this game the funniest game in the world, the other of which is naming yourself Shebang.
You guys never stood a chance.
Can we get that taffy now? Ah! Nerd! You get an achievement for losing to Kim and Vance! I was hoping there'd be an achievement for one of them. That's awesome! Nerd!
Maybe that'll teach you to mind your own business.
I guess everything after that will be the same. Oh, actually, sorry, some of that was a little different. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't too different. And we've already seen what happens both when you win at church and lose at church. And it's not all that different. So that'll be do me there. I can quit out there. But that was a phenomenal episode. We got 3 achievements then. We got the 2 for tutoring and we got nerd. Maybe my favorite achievement in the game so far. It's probably up there. So that's all for now. Next time here on OMORI, we will be... Oh, sorry, I got it on. I'm gonna go do the phobia as well. I forgot I just said that. Maybe you can't lose those? I'm not sure. We're gonna show up at the church and Aubrey's gonna be like, are you guys alright? Like, what the hell is up with you two? We just have, like, covered in blood and bruises everywhere. She's just gonna push us over. That's so messed up that Aubrey can just kill you. Dead. With a baseball bat in the middle of the street. and then presumably spend their whole life in prison. Ah, shoot, it occurs to me that on that file that I just saved back in Headspace, I forgot to go check out the graveyard at that point, but I don't think there's anything you pick up there that's like a quest. It's really missable day 1. Like, there's a conversation you can have with Kel, but I don't know that that is necessary for other things moving forward. I could be wrong, and that might have been something I've flubbed and have to go back and do. There are a few achievements that are like, you get an achievement for making either choice. Like, we got an achievement for sympathizing with the winter mole, right? So there's presumably an achievement for each of the seasons. So there might be an achievement for leaving Kel hanging on a high 5 as well. But I don't have the heart at the moment. Now I just noticed that Basil's grandma has like the same pointy tuft of hair in the middle of their forehead, her forehead as he does. It's very cute. Dying to the arachnophobia does what? It's just a game over. Okay, cool. On that note, next video on the channel is going to be some more Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice, and next time here we'll be heading on to Orange Oasis and clearing up a bunch of objectives there. So thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. I'm almost gonna be out of here now. Peace!
The only way to keep our legal system from tumbling is that law is what made lawyers go extinct. There's no one left to defend those who have been accused.